Hello, welcome on in, my soul sojourners. It's Sunny with Centrum of Concave South Tarot. Very excited to be with you all right now. We're getting on to do the reading for the Leo. It's time for the Leo reading. We're going to go ahead and do that reading for you all. Why don't you take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel? I really appreciate it when you all do. If you're new here, welcome on in. Well, we have therefore been put on notice the requirement to love ourselves mercilessly, even in the face of the enemy, and even in the face of the depravity that our own souls are trying to keep us bound to. But that's the very mere fact of the reason of why I'm sitting here on this program with you, so that you can hear that this is the hour. This is the moment here that you would not give up on yourself. This is the moment that you would choose you this time. And this is the moment that you would not allow yourself to become the victim of self-sabotaging endeavors. That you would choose you above all the external influences that are trying to call you under, seeking your ultimate demise. What a level of awareness that we would come to as we begin to sift through the internal parting of the pathways of consciousness that we have been unprivy to for quite some time, living in the continual state of delirium, allowing ourselves to betray our own hearts, betray our own trust, and betray the very soul that we do so seek to fulfill. How encumbersome is that experience when we come to the exact realization that we have been responsible for a lot of our pain based on the inability to allow ourselves a vision, because we've allowed the enemy to close and shut our eyes to the truth of our identity, of the true worthiness that we deserve, and the value that lies within you. And there's somebody out there that's trying to get you to believe that you don't matter. Isn't that sad? There's people out there that are trying to get you to believe that you are not loved. And isn't it even more profound that even the slightest experience of pain we endured, as our eyes began to open upon the releasing of our bodies from the womb of our mothers during birth, that we would see ourselves from a color shade so dark based on the pain inflicted upon us, allowing the enemy to take control of the navigational ports of our earth realm existence. But now is the hour that you would look inside of your heart to eradicate that pain. All too often does the heart betray us. We allow ourselves to become susceptible to the dictatorship of evil. How infantile do we become as the enemy would leave our hearts shattered. I can see the glass across the floor now, remembering the days when I displaced my love, giving up on myself, not trusting myself, reaching into the arms of people who didn't love me because I didn't love myself. Oh yes, I can recall those days of depression, living in the depravity of needing, wanting, and yearning for more, looking into the eyes of hatred. My gosh, permeating from the eyes of the people who you thought loved you, but they didn't. And then we have to face the pain of all that too, right? But then we get to the subsisting heart dimension, where we're allowed to see a version of ourselves that allowed us to survive. If it had not been for the will residing within you and the light that you carry you wouldn't be breathing right now. You would have given up and thrown in the towel quite some time ago. But the spirit kept dwindling inside of you. Yes, allowing you to see the seesawing of your conscience. Allowing you to see past the envisionment of the dark color shades of the enemy, gnawing at the core of your intestines, breaking you, shifting the trajectory of your promise. But now would be the hour that you would see that there is definitely hope and there is faith inside of you that would allow you an opportunity of awareness and an encounter of truth that would harness you to begin not just loving yourself, but loving yourself mercilessly. There is hope in the expectancy of a self made aware, of a self that has been identified, that at some point in your life was remaining invisible to you due to the cells that have been housed in your soul, swimming around in the soul elements, continuously yearning, desiring, needing, and wanting for things that are seemingly impossible to attain. But all these things as such are still of a derivative of the devil in an attempt to steal your soul from you. But I come here as an earth angel to shatter the breakage and the bondage of your heart, for the breakage of the yoke of the enemy over your spiritual womb, and for the dismantling of pain over your life, the hovering of demonic forces that have come based on the account of your truth. Oh yes. And we will continue to purvey the soul for meaning, truth, and understanding today. But that word I have for you all, and there's a particular people I'm talking to, you'll know who you are, that have been fighting the good fight amidst the devices of the enemy. But you would know today, this hour, that you would not give up on yourself. You've stood the test of time this far, and you've walked in your own footsteps. How amazing is that? Footsteps that cannot be replicated because they're yours alone. Every cell of your body, every morsel cannot be replicated. There is only one you, remarkably made, magnificently consoled for the housing of a promise, of a destiny that you are supposed to live out. And how dare you give up on you? And let me tell you something, people. Everybody on this planet may give up on you, but you don't have to give up on you. There are people standing in your company right now, Leo. This reading here, but this is for everybody watching. See, that are seeking your downfall. And that's due to the non-releasing of the pain and the letting go. But let us begin. Why don't you all take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it when you all do. If you're looking for a personal reading, the link is at the very top of the channel. Please do not be shy away from leaving me a comment. I'd love to know how you all are doing and how I can best manifest in you all's lives. Spirits, we invoke all angels of light, divine beings, heavenly hosts, on the behalf of Leo at this time. This is the Leo reading. We're going to be taking a look at the center of your heart sphere, then taking a look behind the image of the veil for wisdom and truth. Then we will take a purveyance of the spirit and the soul, and then take a look at your current situation and move deeper into your reading. Spirit, give us the highest and divine message of truth for Leo at this time. What's happening at the center of the heart space For Leo, this reading is for Leo. Connect us to the soul. Of Leo at this time, please. First, what's happening? The center of the heart sphere for Leo at this time. The highest and divine truth. Awaken us to the senses of the soul concerning Leo. What's happening at the center of the heart space? Yeah. Yeah, you're hiding behind some deep grave pain here, Leo. We have delirium phase at the bottom of the deck. Surely not long to live. A lot of heartbreak here. Three of Swords energy. A lot of heartbreak. But this pain is deeply invested in you. This is a deep pain. This is the card of hiding beneath red eyes, Leo. And there is a darkness, a web of pain that you have been indoctrinated to, unbeknownst to your knowledge. And this could be a generational type of curse, type of energy. But definitely, yeah, gripping the binds of death. I mean, I see here, for some, and this is a particular set of Leos here, where there was the giving up on you quite some time ago. Yeah, within you I have made nothing, a cup full of tears, the broken horizon. A lot of deep, deep pain and wounds that have not been touched. Not to say, to say the least, being healed. Yeah, and you hide behind this pain, which is very interesting here. At the surface, there's another you. But the pain is what keeps you alive. Here, the pain. Yeah, the main energy here in your heart sphere is the delirium phase. I hurt myself and I know it, no matter the cost I paid. So you're literally in a recycling of pain, the cost of the pain you've endured here. And you isolated yourself beneath this pain. And daily do you suffer. Who am I speaking to? Daily do you suffer. You suffer in and out daily in pain. Because within yourself, you believe you're nothing. Who am I speaking to? And see, this is the very reason why the divine called me to give you the message before doing this reading. Because this is the story a lot of you are telling yourself. There's a worthlessness in your energy. There's an energy of hiding beneath pain. Yeah, hiding beneath deep, deep, deep wounds of pain. There's a severing of the heart that took place of your own doing. Yeah, gripping the binds of death, attempting to live after the spiritual love debt. Yeah, you died in the spirit. Yeah, and there's a habitual love hunger. You know, hungering for love, but not wanting to give it to yourself, and also not being receptive to love that people are trying to give you. Yeah, so there's a commingling of a denial of love. Yeah, a commingling of spirits deeply invested in you for the living out of their pain. Who am I speaking to? Why is this here? Let's take a look behind the veil. Happening behind the veil for Leo, please. Give us the highest and divine truth for Leo. What's happening for my Leos? The great lion, the warrior, the king of the jungle. King and queens of the jungle. What's happening behind the veil? There's property that you own. Yeah, see, you're trying to get back to a place inside yourself here. You're seeking for self-acceptance. And I see that very heavily in your energy. And there's a very, very, very gnawing inside. Much so, yeah, surviving the times down under. You've been through a lot here, Leo. But this is the energy you reside in, the times down under. Yeah. And you know innately that there is property that you own, spiritual property, a place in this world, a purpose for you. But you continue to deny that truth. Yeah. And you suffer yourself in a self-victimized state here. And this is the story. There's a repetitive story of darkness that you reside in. And no matter how you try to escape that, you stay in that, you reside in that energy. Yeah. But now I see you seeking the divine for answers. Yeah. This is the card, God lead me not in the faces of the deep. Yeah, but I don't see, this is the interesting thing I see about your reading, because I didn't see the faces of the deep phase show up in your reading at the heart space. So there's a closure to your heart from the spirit realm. Who am I talking to? You have shut your heart. See, and I just heard there's an anger that you have with God based on this pain that you face. That's why there's a rejection of the heart, a shutting of the doors of your heart to the spirit so that you can't be receptive. But you're wanting to seek after the divine at this time, whatever higher power you believe in, but your heart has shut the door. So now your soul is trying to find the keys to your heart to open them to the spirit. Who am I speaking to? And this is very, very difficult energy for you to do. Yeah, because, see, right now, the matters of the heart are very heavy. And of course, if you don't know, Leos are the controllers of the heart. The heart center is at one of the prowesses, the superpowers of the Leo. And see, what's happening is once your heart, especially for Leo, is severed to this point, is very difficult, because what happens is you sort of put an armor, a shield around your heart. But I see the pain that's gnawing inside of you that is literally catapulting your spirit to break open. Yeah, what am I saying? Who am I speaking to? Yeah, and it's causing you, literally, the spirit is injecting itself into your heart, seeping past the brokenness here, seeping into the doors that have been shut. Yeah, dismantling the armor that you placed around your heart, calling you to see that you are of worth. There is a tightening of your heart. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that to you, but the pain in your heart was a tightening to the Lord. Who am I speaking to? It has been, and it will act as a sacrifice. You don't view it this way, but whoever I'm talking to, you've been called out. Who am I talking to? Out of a place of darkness and destitution. Yeah, because there is property that you do own in the spirit realm. And here you are in this seemingly unending and undying pain, because within yourself, some time long ago, you told yourself that you weren't worthy and that you don't matter. And you've been gripping the binds of death for quite some time here. And you closed your heart, continuously living behind the red eyes here. The red eyes is the spirit of anger. Let me talk about that for philosophical truth. It's the spirit of anger and oppression. And so anger and oppression is your survival tactic. Who am I speaking to? It allows you to escape dealing with the pain of your heart, the affairs of your heart. And then still, even too, no matter the cost you've paid. But what the devil is trying to show you is you paid it in vain. But we come against the devil and his hosts in the attempt of destroying your soul, trying to call you under to a swift death. But we come in communion with the divine at this time. Who am I speaking to? The very people watching this message. as we commune together on the behalf of a love so great that it cannot be dismantled or diminished. And that very same love, let it be embarked and imputed into your heart that has been severed. Yeah, the closing and the shutting of the doors of your pain. We release your pain above the heavens. Let it enter into the golden gates so that your prayers can be heard. The weeping of your severed heart, I hear it as it cries. And we allow the weeping of that heart. I take my hand supernaturally in the spirit. I surround your broken heart and I squeeze it. And I allow the blood of your sacrifice to drip in the blood of grass. Who am I speaking to? And the swift horses that pervade the events of the future, that hold the destiny to the encapsulation of your truth. I shatter the enemy working in your life at this time. Let your spirit be raised as the horses would pick you up from the grass of which you wept. Soon would you wither. Yeah, the death of your heart that has been severed. Let it wither and crush at this time, as the dismantling of the chains of the devil be eradicated from your presence at this time. Yea, though you walk through the shadow of death, you shall feel no evil, because the divine art with you. Who am I speaking to? And right now, I speak as an authority from heaven. I take the vanity of my own soul and I entrap it with the divine right now, because I have no say in the matter. The divine will speak through me as an entity for hope, as an entity for faith in a people who are hurting, that a heart has been severed and there has been an armor that's shuttered around your heart for the breaking of your soul. But we come against it and throw the enemy back into the swine. And we allow that pig swine to walk back into the drowning vomit that it tried to imbarb inside of your spiritual womb, for the breaking of your soul and for the diminishing of your spirit. We allow the entry of the spirit to take place in your heart so that it can be renewed by the refreshing of a mind. Yes, we take the sickness of your mind and we reorchestrate the cells in your brain so that the divine can speak into your mind. Oh my goodness, I feel a move of God taking place for the people that are hurting, that have been told that they weren't worthy. They were told since childhood that they would make it. You had parents that told you that you would never be anything. My goodness, we come against the devil at this time. We shatter you, Zacharias. We shatter you, Ezekiel. We shatter you, exuberance. We shatter you now, every demon I call your name. You cannot hide your name from me, because I take hold of your hand right now and I shatter the chain that you have choked around Leo's neck. I see you, demons. I see you surrounding the heart of Leo at this time, trying to shatter their very soul and take them down under. But I take my very spirit out of this earth realm and I fall back by the calling of the divine into the abyss with you. Who am I speaking to? How powerful do you believe you are, devil? I fall back in the abyss of Satan and I pull the chain from your womb. Who am I talking to? That this demon is trying to tell you that you're nothing and you're no one, and that you don't have a life worth living. I banish it at this time. You demons that have come to steal a nation of a people. You demons that have come to alter the very articulation of a brain cell. I re-articulate it with the word of the divine. Who am I speaking to? I reshape the very trajectory of your thought systems. I come into your heart, imparting it with the divine knowledge of truth and wisdom that is invested in me through God alone. Who am I speaking to? And I come in a peace inside your heart that would allow yourself to be restored as the chain of bondage be broken over your life now. And it is so, because the divine said it so. And as you are traversing through this heart dimension, surveying your heart, that this would be the day, Leo, this would be the hour that you wouldn't give up on you this time, that you wouldn't tell yourself the reverberating story that, oh yes, you don't have a purpose. You don't have anywhere in your life that matters. But let me tell you something, that is a lie of the devil. And we come against it as we commune today on the behalf of Leo. At this time, give us further guidance, God. Give us further guidance, the divine, whatever higher power it is that you believe in. Trust me when I tell you that the divine came to impart this truth to you today. What else do we need to know? Let's get messages from the wisdom of the dove deck, please. Give us answers for the spirit for Leo. Give us divine truth that cannot be re-articulated or siphoned by the devil. We come against you by the embers that fall behind the very face of God. For the relinquishing of your pain, we release the fire upon the face of God, the very fire that set the crowns of every angel. Who am I speaking to? The crowns that sit on the wise men who pray continuously on your behalf so that you would not fail and that your faith would not alter. We come in communion with the wise men at this time. Give us answers for the spirit, for Leo at this time. Give us divine encounters of truth that the enemy has been trying to keep from us as we continue to allow the enemy to cavort in the airways. But we come against you, adversary. We know you all too well. What's happening in the spirit realm for Leo? Give us divine truth. Yeah, these people. Yeah, hardships of your travailing power showing up in your reading. Yeah, I see these people. Yeah, these family members. See, I see what took place. They're responsible. These people in your life, family members, friends, everybody you've dealt with here have betrayed you here. But guess what? Your travailing is your power. And let the spirit be made within you for truth. That you will see that these hardships, all of this that has taken place, has been, for the partaking of your journey. We have holy realms and the thrones of God. Yeah, your definitive characteristics of spiritual inheritance are being perfected. Look at that. Yeah, the divine is taking over here. Yeah, just when you thought you'd given up. Yeah, and I see a lot of you, those of you that this message is for, the Leos I'm speaking to, dealing with this pain. Yeah, there was a time when you denounced God. You denounced the divine. You were blaming the divine. That's why you've been living and residing behind red eyes, because you've been allowing the enemy to utilize you as a host, hiding behind the anger and the oppression of the pain faced. But see, there's a releasing taking place. Yeah, this is where the enemy, yeah, see, this is what I love about the divine. Yeah, see, this is what the enemy wasn't expecting. See, this is what he wasn't expecting, that there would be an entrance of the spirit. Yeah, that can't be stopped. Who am I speaking to? Yeah, because the newsflash, devil, you can't overthrow the kingdom of the divine. Yeah, and see, this is what's been causing you to be in this self-betrayal, betraying yourself over and over, over and over. Yeah. Yeah, but you're being restored. Orchestrate the divine trinity in order to restore yourself. You're being called to the spirit. Who am I speaking to? Give us answers for the soul, please. Yeah, this self-betrayal. Answers for the soul, please, for Leo. Connect us to the soul of Leo at this time, spirits. Divine host, heavenly encounters of truth. Yeah. See, things are low. See, this is another area here your soul is concerned with here, because you keep losing. See, you keep losing. You have finances showing up in the reverse. Things may be looking low for you right now, but you're being called to be of sound mind. Because guess what? Hardships are going to take place in our lives, Leo. But what's peculiar here about your scenario is this pain has been going on for quite some time. Digging yourself deeper into the valleys low. Yeah. And this has caused a lot of loss here. Financial hardships have been going on for some of you, but definitely a loss in general, feeling like you're losing the game of life. And this is because, what did I say? Demonic blockages are in your energy. Demonic blockages coming against your soul to take your soul under. Yeah, supernatural point of reference. Who am I speaking to? The spirit never lies. See, this supernatural point of reference are these demons. I called the demons names. They're surrounding you, surrounding your soul specifically. Not surrounding you. They are encapsulating your soul for your downfall, for your soul death. We come against those spirits in the name of the divine. Who am I speaking to? Yeah, and you're trying to stop you. What did I just say? Trying to stop you from receiving a spiritual download directly coming against the spirit and continuing to allow you to close your heart to the receptivity of the spirit. My goodness. I mean, goodness. I see your soulmate showing up here in your reading, Leo. I do see you definitely being concerned about your soulmate here. Relinquishing the heart of the earth realm. There definitely could be some codependency there. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what's happening in your current situation here. And let's dig deeper into your reading. Spirits, give us a highest and divine message of truth for Leo at this time. Give us divine answers that are going to help Leo on their journey as it relates to their now. Allow us to be present with you so that we can receive the messages that we need necessary for Leo at this time and their healing at this time, please. It's divine truth. Yeah, see, there's a blockage. See, that's that blockage again. It's happening for Leo. This is for Leo. This answers for Leo, please. There's too many cards. This is for Leo. This divine truth. Judge and jury. Some of you could have a legal matter going on right now, but I really see that you all are almost in that your own worst enemy type of energy. With the judge and jury showing up here, that's you being way too hard on yourself here. Leo, way too hard on yourself. I mean, seriously. And, yeah, what did I say? People surrounding you here, friends are gossiping about you. Didn't I just say that you all had some, these family members that hurt you in your past, and these friends you're dealing with? You may even have friends through your family that you're dealing with, but these people are the adversary. And that's why, for a lot of you, I really feel you don't even deal with them. But they're running around here talking about you, gossiping about you. Yeah, and they could definitely very well be the judge and jury here as well. Judging you about your life, judging you about your life decisions, who you choose to be with, what you decide to do. And who are they to judge you? Because let me tell you something, people. Oh, we got a jealous boss showing up here. There could definitely be some situation. I mean, look at that. Gossiping about you at work possibly as well. You got a jealous boss showing up here. But, you know, I mean, who are people to judge? You know, and let's talk about that for a second. Because people are always doing that. You got these people that go around here and they troll. And they get on here and they try to down talk people. See? And this vitriol that people have to face. And they sit there, but let me tell you something. All of that's an illusion. All of these people getting on here on all these social medias and pretending that they have a perfect life. No, they don't. They've been through the fire as well. And see, people aren't going to tell you. I can be the first one to tell you. I remember when, guess what? You're up today and you could be down tomorrow. But see, people don't want to tell that truth. They want to sit here and judge you for what you're going through. But they won't tell you, like I can sit here and tell you. When they shut my gas off, I didn't have enough money to pay the bill. And I sat in my dining room in the dead of winter with 3 or 4 quilts on, praying to the divine, saying, I trust you to make it through this journey. I didn't have one single person to help me, Leo. Not one person in my family, anything to help me where I could call and say, oh, hey, I can't pay my gas bill. They're cutting off my gas and it's 0-degree weather outside. No one came to my aid. But of course, I was always the martyr, right? Always giving, always opening the door, always opening my heart and being betrayed. See, and that's what you're experiencing, Leo. Giving your heart away and trusting these people. And it started at the beginning of your journey. It started with these two-faced family members. And these people, they call themselves a friend, but they're not. And they want to be the judge and jury. See, they won't tell you truth, like I just told you. Because, see, sure, things are going good now. I got a career and all that. But guess what? I can tell you about the time when I was sitting on E, too. And I had to fight to get to this stage. See, that's what people aren't willing to tell. They would rather sit on a computer and sit behind a button or sit behind closed doors and talk about somebody and bring them down and try to low rate them and bring their work to nothing. But oh, they'll face their karma, because who can be your judge and jury? I would like to know. Let the first man without sin cast the first stone, first of all. And no one is without flaw. And I feel like this is a lot of what you've been getting, Leo. And this is another reason why you've been in this, harboring this negative pain, this energy. Because you got all these people around you that are sitting, and what it really is, I feel in the energy, it's not just a jealous boss. You got a lot of people that are jealous of you. And they're jealous in secrecy. See, they're jealous of your life. And you're very charismatic. Very good looking, I'm sure. So people are jealous of that. You know, Leo. And it means the possibilities of this jealousy and this hatred are untold, innumerable. You know. But these people, they get on here and they do all this vitriol. And they talk about somebody else. You know, and you even hear people talking about disabled people and stuff like that. I mean, get a life, people. I mean, seriously. Trying to make somebody else feel lower or like they're not worthy. But let me tell you something. Every creation of the divine is worthy. Worthy of love. Worthy of truth. Worthy to live the life that they do so choose to live and express themselves the way that they want to. And see, everyone has that right. See? But you've been under all of this judgment here. See? And there could have been some trying to please your family and live up to their expectations and all of that. We have deception showing up here. Victory. See, this is what I love, Leo. See, this deception here is this devil here. See, wow. See, this is what I love about the spirit. Because, and you know why? Because you've been feeling lost in the wilderness. But see what it is, Leo? Is the divine puts you in the wilderness of the spirit. And this is what this is. This is a direct war here of an accountability of your truth by the enemy. And I can see this here. And this deceptive energy of these spirits here that are trying to get you to see that you won't arise victorious. But your victory is here, Leo. The divine just showed me. Your victory is here. And guess what? You know what I love about this, Leo? You're going to see your victory right smack dab in the face of these haters. That's what you're going to do. These people that are deceptors and keepers of secrecies and harborers of false pseudo-based realities and truths that are speaking on your name here behind your back. These are deceivers here. Yeah, this judge and jury. And they're, see, the whole goal, oh, they really are. You know what, Leo? It's just like flying monkeys to a narcissist. What they are flying monkeys to the devil. Because they're operating as a host for the devil here. And seeking your downfall. That's what this is. Let us clarify these cards. Let's dig deeper. They don't want to see your come up. Isn't this sad? You know, this is really sad, Leo. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But your victory is here. Which deck am I going to use? Let's use this deck. Why is Judge and Jury here for Leo? Judge and Jury. Give us divine truth for Leo at this time, please. Judge and Jury for Leo. Give us confirmation, spirits. The Tower. Yeah, see, creating tower moments in your energy. The Tower. Yeah, see, but the struggle is, see, I love this here, Leo. The struggle is over. We have the Ten of Swords showing here. And it may not seem like that, but this has been a very heavy time for you for quite some time. Where you've been experiencing a lot of losses and things not going your way. But for the Ten of Swords to be showing up here, that's 10, 10, 10, a new beginning taking place here. Things turning in your favor. This is when the struggle has reached its max. And for that to be accompanied by the Tower, I mean, this is major dismantling here of this this time of loss. Showing up here, we have the King of Pentacles. I mean, we did see your finances very low here. And it doesn't have to be where you don't have any money. Of course, you guys know I'm not saying that. But definitely there was a time of loss. But I see you coming from that time of loss into a time of gain, showing up here as the King of Pentacles. Yeah, and some much needed messages coming in here, possibly some new opportunities here as well. And if you are in some type of legal matter, don't worry about that, because I see you receiving success in that area as well. Yeah, that King of Pentacles and that Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, and things moving into calmer water for you. Six of Swords. So don't lose faith, Leo. It's looking like down right now, but don't lose faith. It's just a ploy from the enemy. Why is deception here? Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, that's what it is. Leo, this deception here, a lot of lying to yourself here, and that betrayal, betraying yourself showed up again. Yeah, and I see you coming, see, because you've been in this kind of Knight of Wands energy, this kind of, not knowing really which direction to take, because I do see the Two of Wands here in the reverse, and I see you slowly creeping your way out of this mindset, and I see you, look, what did I say? Look at the horse lifting you. I literally said that in the spirit. And look at that horse lifting you through that light. I mean, gosh, this deception of the enemy that's been clouding your mind, keeping you in a state of confusion, Eight of Wands, feeling trapped in your mind. Look at you in that cage, trapped in a fetal position. But look at what I love about this picture is look at the beauty of that. Look at those angel wings. that have been standing behind you this whole time. My God, that's prophetic. You've been feeling trapped in this cage like this. But look at the angel wings. My goodness. And I see you moving out of feeling lost and not knowing which direction to take into knowing which direction to take. And no longer wishing to betray yourself and betray your heart. I see that. Why is friends are gossiping about you? Why is they here? Ace of Wands. Three of Wands. Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Isn't this something? See, this is so terrible, Leo. Because what I see in this reading, and this is your family, and you're going to know what I'm talking about here, Leo. These family members and these friends of them and all that, they literally sit and wait on your downfall. See, and you have a lot of passion inside of you, fire inside of you. See, and it's deeply in you. You just haven't reached it the way you need to. You got two aces here, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And I see you getting a fire being lit inside you to take on something new here. Ace of Pentacles. And you coming out of hermit mode. But these people have been seeking your downfall. See, they don't want you to get here. That's what this is really about. Which is why they make all these statements and try to down talk you whenever they can. Come in between your relationship, try to get in and break. They don't even want you to have that. You know, if you're married, they don't want you to have that. You know, if you're in a committed relationship, they don't want you to have that. If you get a new job that's making a higher wage, they don't want you to have that. See, this is about them not wanting you to succeed. And how sad is that? They don't want you to get where you need to go. That's why they're sitting here in this Three of Wands energy saying, oh, the Leo's just going to fail again. Oh, Leo's just talking mess. Oh, they'll fail. You just wait and we'll see. But see, what they're really doing is digging their own selves a hole. Because anytime you're sitting here waiting on someone's downfall, you got a lot of nerve. I mean, seriously. Because who are you to believe somebody is supposed to fall? But that's what they're doing. And they're trying to aid you in feeling lost, continuing to feel lost. See, and this has been going on since childhood. Like I say, your parents, who, for some of you, the Leos I'm talking to dealing with this, they had a lot to do with your pain. Yeah, look what did I say? Five of Swords. Look at this, a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what these people are showing up as. Causing a lot of conflict in your energy. And even more so, they could have shaped your vision of your identity. They destroyed, my goodness, who am I speaking to? These demons, these are the demons here. What did I say? This lineage, this generational curse. These are these old tenured demons in your family that I see here that have been causing you to be in this conflict, this internal war. And this started early on. And they're the cause of most of this pain here and things going wrong in your life. Now, how could you tell your child that they would never be anything? How could you tell your child that they would never amount to anything? I mean, what kind of sick mess is this? It's just crazy. Yeah. And all they want is for you to miss. I knew this was going to come back out. You got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Wanting you to miss opportunities. Wanting you to stay wounded. Nine of Wands. They don't want you to come out of this pain. What did I say? They don't even want you to have the love you have. A lot of you found the love of your life. And you're happy where you're at. They don't even want you to have this, Leo. I mean, this is ridiculous. They don't want you to have any happiness. Nothing. They want you to have over and over missed opportunities, failure, wounded warrior energy. They don't want you to come out. That's why these cards are in the reverse. Because this is where they've been able to influence your thoughts. See, when you talk to these family members, they parade around and act like they're on your side, like they're trying to get you out of a bad situation. Like these people you may even call if you get into a situation and they pretend to help you. They don't mean to help you. What they're really glad about is that you did get into trouble again. And now they have something to talk about. So now they can go call Susie, Barb, or whoever and else in the family and gossip about you. This is where the energy they want to keep you in, but you're not going to stay there. Because guess what this also represents, Leo? You coming out of this energy. Yeah, you coming out of this energy, out of this wounded warrior energy. See? And leaving these negative people here behind. This conflict. Jealous boss. Yeah, see, some of you are dealing with someone in the workplace here that is trying to cause you some loss. You may have recently lost your job. Some of you, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. The Devil in reverse. But you're overcoming it, though. You won't be in this situation for long, Leo. 8 of Wands. I mean, you probably, already received a message here about a new job. Because I do see the 5 of Pentacles regarding this jealous boss. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy. I see you rising above this pretty quickly. And even if you haven't lost your job, they could be slowly trying to get you out. They could be trying to write you up and stuff like that to get you out the door. But I see you have already been working on a new job, and I see that you may have received that call already, and if not, it's coming. Yeah, there's your 10 of Pentacles right there. So you won't be down for long. Queen of Pentacles as well. And see what's going on. All they're doing is setting you up for a blessing. Because right underneath that, we have victory. I mean, the spirit never lies. Huge victory. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy. This is all Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, this is serious advancement. After a loss, a major loss, Leo, this is serious advancement coming in your energy. And victory. And you crossing the finish line. I love this. Why is victory here? Victory for Leo. Yeah, see, they thought they could keep you down. You got everybody everywhere trying to keep you down. What is this? We come against these demons here in the name of all that is divine. Yeah, oh my goodness. See, this is what we're looking for, Leo, the Magician. Your manifestation power, you have access to it at this time. You're manifesting your victory. And see, this is something you're going to, off the sweat of your back here. Showing up as the Queen of Wands. Very powerful energy. The Queen of Wands and the Magician. Yeah, because you're tired of missing opportunities. You're done. I just said that over here. Your victory and your success is definitely on the way here. Most definitely. Yeah, so you won't be down here for long. Let's take a look. I want to take a look and see how does Leo's soulmate feel about them at this time. Let's message for the soulmate of Leo. How do they feel? Because I do see here being concerned about your soulmate. So let's see. How do they feel? We're going to check and see how they feel, Leo. Then we're going to check and see about their true intentions. Then we're going to see how you're feeling. Let's see. All right. What's happening for Leo's soulmate? How are they feeling about Leo at this time? We got the 2 of Swords, 7 of Wands, King of Swords. Leo's soulmate feel about them currently. Ooh, okay. What's Leo's soulmate feel about them currently, please? Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, the Ten of Cups, and we have the Sun. So this is actually beautiful here, Leo. Beautiful. What they are experiencing right now and how they feel is they're watching you, right? They're watching you. Oh, I missed the card here. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. So we have the Two of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, Ten of Cups, and the Sun. So they're watching you, and what they're feeling is a bit confused here, Leo. They feel blinded to what's going on with you. And this could be due to this pain here that you're dealing with in silence. So they feel blinded to what's going on with you. They do feel that you're disconnected here from the connection and not investing emotionally. And the connection, they feel like you're on the defense. And they don't know why. And you're being very cold to them. And they don't know why, because they love you so much, showing up as the Queen of Cups. So this person has divine love for you. But they're watching you in this self-sabotaging type of energy, showing up as the Devil in the reverse. And they're just, kind of wondering when are things going to, when are things going to move into calmer water here. Because right now, they feel distance from you, a very cold energy. That's how they feel. And they feel like they have to walk on eggshells a little bit around you right now. But the love is there. They love you very much so. And they want it all with you. These are your two ending cards of how they feel. They want the Ten of Cups and the Sun. That's your energy. And you want this with them too. So, this is divine counterpart with the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of Cups. So this person loves you. And they want it all with you. But they're waiting on you here. And I feel that they know you're in this pain, which is why I don't see any definitely reverse. Six of Swords. Yeah, they just are wondering why things aren't moving into calmer water. But of course we know now. Let's take a look at what are the true intentions. Well, we see that already though. They want it all with you. But let's get more clarification. Eight of Pentacles. So right now, you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, Aquarius energy. The Hierophant in reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups. And the Emperor in the reverse. Lovers in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Well, this person, your person here, they're showing up in this very wounded energy. They do feel hurt here. because they feel like you aren't making them a priority right now. And it's like, um, they're working, they've already come up with a plan here to manifest a higher level of commitment with you. You know, you are this person's wish fulfillment. They don't want to lose you. Um, but I see them guarding themselves, especially with this being in the center. You may be dealing with a Taurus, or you may be dealing with the earth sign. You could be dealing with any sign. But it's with this being in the reverse, Two of Cups in the Hierophant, this is really them kind of protecting their heart here. With this cold energy that they feel from you, it's like they kind of shut down. But the reality is, this is divine love that they have for you, Ace of Cups. So their intention is to love you, right? They want to gain back control here, the two of you, to get it into a more peaceful place here. But they're wounded at this point. And they do feel like that you don't make them a priority. But that's because you're dealing with this pain behind the scenes. It's not that they're not a priority to you, Leo. It's that you're going through this pain. See? And they know this too. I do see that. But nonetheless, they're wounded because you're wounded. Really. And watching you go through this pain is wounding them as well. Let's see how you feel. What's deck am I going to use? Actually, I'll use this deck again. Let's see how you feel. Alright. Spirit, give us eyes, divine truth. How's Leo feeling about that person right now? What are their feelings? Leo's feelings right now. Alright. How do Leo feel about their soulmate this time? Knight of Pentacles, or King of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords. Yeah. See, I just see you in this very cold energy. And that's because you feel like things, and like I say, this is stemming from you being in this energy where you feel like things aren't going your way. You know, things are never going in your favor. And so it's, you literally are even in a place really to invest in the commitment like you need to, or like you really want to, you know. And I just see you being very cold here. And you could also feel, yeah, you feel there's a lot of conflict here. You feel that you may not have what you need right now, too. That could be an issue financially. And that could be weighing heavily on you, too. Yeah, there's no communication. I see you being very kind of closed off here. Eight of Wands in the reverse. But then moving into calmer water. See, that's what happens. Then you go right back into, but there's, oh, okay, here we go. See, what's happening, Leo, is you're just full of emotions right now. That's what it is. There's an fluctuation of emotions. You're dealing with a lot of pain inward, and possibly even the dark night of the soul right now, because you're in and out, of your show of emotion, which is why your soulmate is showing up in Two of Swords energy, where they're kind of confused. But you definitely love them with the Queen of Cups energy, divine counterpart. Um, yeah, and I see you eventually deciding to show up like you need to, and King of Wands energy, because what's happening is there's just you are doing a lot of, like I say, self-questioning, doubting yourself right now, and we see why. You've been through a lot, and that's okay, you know. And you're, like I say, this King of Swords is you putting that armor around your heart here. And, being very, very dissatisfied because things haven't been going your way. But I see you moving from a very, very conflicted energy. But slow, but steady movement here. Slowly moving into calmer water here. And knowing which direction to take. But then it's like you go back and forth. Then you start worrying again. And you start going back into this trap feeling, this cage feeling on the inside. But you have divine protection here concerning this as well. And look at that, for that to be showing up here, there it is. Even in your soulmate connection, the divine is overseeing that too. And the divine is lifting you. This heart is lifting you through an awakening. An awakening here about this divine, showing you this is your divine person. You guys were meant to be together. Two of Cups. This is your divine counterpart. Yeah, and it's just you're going back and forth. Yeah, Queen of Swords. But I see you accepting the truth here, in the Queen of Swords energy. But I just see you going back in and out of emotion, in and out of vulnerability, in and out of being able to open up. Because it's like when you do, then, the fear sets in about having to deal with that. But I see you ultimately stepping into personal power here. With the Two of Pentacles deciding to be the King of Wands here. I see you stepping into personal power. And things working out here between you two. Yeah. And some of you, I do see here, this pain that you've been going through has even had you questioning your soulmate's love for you. I do see that showing up in the reading, and there's a deep, deep level of trust issues in you, Leo, where you don't trust anybody, and we see where that comes from, and you believing, that your soulmate doesn't love you, but that's such a lie, because the truth is that they do. They love you very much. Queen of Cups. So that's a lie from the enemy. And like I said, the devil's been trying to come in between that. Alright, Leo, this is all I have for you all on today's reading. Thank you so much to whoever joined me and allowed us to commune together today as we continue to charter uncharted territory and heal the pain that we've been holding on to for quite some time. Let us not be circumspect to the desires of our soul, and let us not wither away in the pain of unbeknownst secrecy, the pain of the secrecies of the desires of a soul that are desperately needing to be fulfilled. Allow yourself the peace of knowing that truth lies within you. And truth will be the support and your guiding light out of any area of darkness. I manifest that you all would begin loving yourself mercilessly, Yeah, recognizing that there is property that you own, and that property is your worth and your value. And all of that property starts within. Yeah. And that you will understand here that no matter the cost you paid, but you did not pay it in vain, Leo. And this is the day that you will see that. That you will allow your soul entryway into an identifiable truth, an understanding that would supersede a pseudo-based reality. Yeah, that would allow you to recognize your worth, your value, and you would deem yourself approved at this time. I love you all so much. Many blessings and abundance to you on your magnificent journey. What a blessing it is indeed to spend this time here with you all so that we can share in the love and knowing that that love will prevail always. Love unlimited to you. Many blessings, abundance, peace, understanding, joy, happiness in your heart. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, welcome on in. We have therefore been put on notice of the requirement to love ourselves mercilessly. And this would be the hour that you wouldn't give up. We come against the suicide demon that's trying to take a life. We come against the spirit of schizophrenia. We come against the spirit of madness. And we denounce the spirit of psychological distortion so that your mind would be equipped enough to speak back to the enemy and say, "Thou shalt not have my soul. Though you seek to enter, I deny you access at the doors. I cover my doors with the blood of the divine, so that when you pass here, there will be no entryway to my heart. That the severing of ties would take place to Lucifer's work in your life, and that you would recognize that this is the moment. The very reason you tapped on this screen was for your healing." I'll leave you all with that. I can't wait to see you all again on the next reading. So much love for you all. Love unlimited, Sunny. Namaste. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you all in the next reading. Take care.